How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we have the long grand tour of LR BROLY.
Acts of gods are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, marred by death.
Alrighty, so you guys asked for it. You guys wanted to see this video, so we've got all of the major red zone bosses, the hardest ones, on Global Dokkan currently. Kicking it off with the previous hardest meta fight, the Fusions Moss. And I mean, I'm going to argue it. I'll argue this to the bone. This fight is still difficult, right? An AoE super combo is still devastating, even to Broly's team, even to Gogeta's team to some extent. Beast Gohan changed that, but Beast Gohan's an anomaly, right? Like, 500k normal attack pre-super that hits all of your units is pretty rough, right? And there's no denying that. So this can be a challenge, but we'll see how Broly handles this. Remember, this is a tad bit short fight, and Broly can't transform till till turn 5. So, and that's only if we get in turn 1. So this should be interesting. So Tech Vegeta, we know, eats this super, post-super. We got nothing to worry about here, right? Honestly, so for this video, I'm going to try several different setups with Broly here, just to kind of see how he fares in various fights with different partners. It's really kind of just what I'm after here, just to really play around with his different variations of his team. I think when he released on JP, people looked at just the first lead. Oh, good lord, look at him go. We're still in turn 1, by the way. When he released on JP, you know, people only looked at that super boss's lead and just like, oh my god, it's the end of the world for him. But, I mean, reality, I mean, he's still pretty good without it. So, you know, like here we have a mix of super bosses and technically transformation boost, but it's mostly super bosses. Vegeta's the only one that's off super bosses. We also have STR Kefla, which JP didn't have on release, which is really, really helpful for Broly's team, I think. And you guys will see here that since our last video, we do have Golden Frieza, who we didn't have previously. So that's helpful. All right, so we're going to float off the other Broly. We're going to try to get him linked. By the time he shows up again, we'll transform one Broly and we can have them linked together. Unfortunately, I mean, looking at the rotations, we're probably not going to have support on that turn, which is fine. Ooh, I am curious. How does Frieza eat this? His links are still like level 2 to 3. I haven't finished. Oh, nice. After that first hit, I love that. Dude, this Frieza's awesome. I hope I do get to pull some more dupes of him. Alright, excellent. Looking good. Alright. Now, one thing I have been noticing, like, Goku Black without Rose is really tough. I have been having trouble getting him the orbs I need with him, right? The combination of him and the other orb changers like Rose and Broly Trio is extremely helpful. But I have been noticing solo on Broly's team, I have been having trouble with the orb raising. It also probably makes a difference that we aren't fighting, right, superclass enemies, right, like from the, you know, Battle Spectacle. So maybe that'll change once we hop into those events when they drop. Alright, but look at Broly go. Like, this is still base form. We haven't even transformed yet. Alright, so, and we bring Kefla. I'm a bit worried here because that AoE is still here. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to test putting Broly here. I feel like we saw, I think he's okay, right? We do have guard. We have a Saiyan Link partner. We're going to get Ki. Let's test it. I don't normally recommend doing this, but I am curious. All right, here we go. So, all right, so Kefla did get her orbs, so she will dodge if Broly doesn't kill. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. 300k. I mean, honestly, that's not too bad considering how much damage that actually does, but still, that's not good. That's, I mean, that's the thing with this boss. He is addicted to supering and AoE comboing slot 1. We got very lucky that he hasn't been doing the AoE slot 1. This almost never happens for me, so at least we only had to take the super. We had to take the AoE too. This might have been an end for us because then Kefla probably wouldn't have dodged, so we'll take this. Alright, excellent. So that rolls us into the Fizz phase here. Alright, so we should still have the entrance passive up on Zamas. Oh, tough. And so this is what I'm saying. It's like, he'll change rainbow orbs for me here, but not in a way that helps me. This is a full super boss rotation, so he should do it. But it actually ended up hurting us here. We're not able to get his orbs. There we go. We get another super out of Texamos. Alright, I'm a bit worried about the placement of this super attack, though. Oh, jeez. Does this mean Goku... If Goku Black takes this super, we're done for. We do get a double super, though. I will take that. There we go. Okay, no super. Excellent. Ooh, Golden Frieza, though. He might be taking it. We did get his orb, so we do have his damage reduction. We've been hit. Oh, we actually had a double super. Nice. I did give him additionals with skill orbs. So that's kind of a nice proc there. Right, double digits on the normal. There goes this. I knew it was going to be on him. Okay. How much does he take here? Yo, that's not too bad, considering we're type disadvantaged there. All right, for now, for the fun part, let's go ahead. Let's transform our BROLY. Alrighty, so with that, he's supered final slot, so he's not supering slot 1. So we're just going to go ahead and transform him and put him in slot 1 because he does have the damage reduction before attacking, so let's do that. And I doubt we're making it to Vegeta, but let's go ahead and bring him out.
You need more than calculations to understand us.
Excellent. Okay, so with that, and we'll grab that, we'll get a nice little bit of a heal here. Yo! Triple digits. Look at that. And this is our 69% level 10 links copy of BROLY, by the way. So this is nice. Beautiful. No crit, though. You're definitely making me feel like I want that crit build, so I'm hoping to be able to pull some better crit skill orbs for him. Right now, I only have an additional skill orb on him, but there goes the crit. I have been noticing at 69%, I don't crit as often as I would like to with him, which I feel like is pretty necessary for him, so I do think ads is the priority, right, so you can get that extra attack and then crit, because he's already got he's got both built-in ads and crit, but ads gives him an extra super attack, which helps, and the crit is just to make up in case you don't proc that 46%, which we did actually proc here. There we go. Not quite so. If that last one was a super, that would have been game over. Alright, but that's fine. I mean, we still basically took his entire bar of health, so I'll take that. So, good for showing. Zamas, BROLY, he handles. There we go. BROLY handles Zamas. So, that is it for round 1. We're going to come back with round 2 up against the Red Zone Beerus. I kind of put these in order, I think, from weakest to hardest. Although I would argue Zamas is probably still somewhere around Frieza. So, alright, we're going to pause the video. We're going to come right back with Beerus. All right, we are loaded into the Beerus Red Zone. So this one's going to be interesting. So I made sure not to bring any dodge characters, but we do have type advantage in the final phase here, him being STR, but he hits like a monster truck, even for units like Tech Vegeta. So here I'm going to run a variation of his team more centered towards transformation boost. The only other super boss character we have is the Frieza. Everyone else is transformation boost. So we're going to try this setup. Hopefully we can get Kid Buu built up. He's pretty much the only character I'm worried about for the final phase. Actually, I am kind of curious how much this does here. Let me pull up his super attack real quick. Alright, well, not bad though. Okay. Good, decent first turn with Vegeta. Get him built up, because we're going to need his defense. Absolutely, I'm sure. There we go. Okay, excellent. Double digits. And here goes Broly. So, I mean, that's the thing with Broly is he needed a good Saiyan Link partner. And on Super Bosses, there are no other Saiyan Link partners. So, I mean, Tech Vegeta has to be, like, the greatest release for him, knowing that that's exactly what we needed. Oh, yeah. So, 2.2 million is actually Beerus' super attack. So, yeah, no way can people say this guy ain't hard. That's a 2 point. I didn't realize it was over 2 million his super attack. Wow. Okay. Alright, so... in the end phase, though, we're probably okay, especially for Kid Buu having damage reduction and type disadvantage. 1.1 mil is the suit. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Had a feeling it was probably going to be on Kid Buu, but is... yeah, okay. Alright, so, I mean, still not too bad. And so I like this variation of Broly's team centered around Transformation Boost, since Broly himself isn't locked to Super Bosses, because it gives you access to characters like Buu here, who can provide the team with a nice revive, right? We know how well Buu's revive works on teams, and it might even come in clutch here, depending on if he gets tagged with that super in the next phase. Due to the amount of additionals, I'm pretty sure we're going to proc Fury this phase, which means we will move into the next phase by the end of this turn, because Buhan does a lot of additionals here. There we go, nice. Get that attack build, that'll be helpful. There we go. Okay, double digits, nice. Bit worried about Frieza here. I mean, post-super, he is greatly raising attack and defense. Okay, that's not too bad. Hey, we procced that 5 dodge, okay. Alright, excellent. Wow, okay, we actually didn't move to Fury. I figured we... well, it's because Buhan didn't do his extra supers. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to rotate off our Broly here, because otherwise... well, I mean, actually, if we just... well, what is this turn? No, we would have to wait an extra turn to transform him, so... no, let's just go ahead. Let's put Vegeta here. Let's get some more build out of him. He's probably the safer slot 1 option still anyways. And then we'll just send off the other Broly. He will get enough ki to get his 18 ki. He gives himself ki through his super attack. There's that super, slot 1 on our tech unit. Okay, but not too bad because of his damage reduction and guard, so we're good. Yeah, I know a lot of people love Tech Ultimate Gohan for that damage reduction guard, even though he loses damage reduction turn 1. He can be crazy and stack fast, but I am having way more fun using Vegeta in place of Tech Ultimate Gohan. There's a lot of similar teams that they would share, and Vegeta just... I mean, he handles it better because he doesn't lose that damage reduction, which is really, really helpful. Even though he doesn't stack as fast as Ultimate Gohan does. Plus, as you'll see here, once we turn Super Saiyan, he lets Broly do some funny stuff. right? If you're not able to link BROLY and BROLY together, which is obviously best case scenario, but can't always happen because sometimes it's not viable to put BROLY in slot 1. A Super Saiyan Vegeta in slot 1 lets BROLY kind of still be safe in slot 2. There we go. Okay, so we do proc the we do have the Fury going, which is, you know what, this actually works out because he's probably going to kill us next turn, and as long as we get the hit on Boo for that Fury, we'll just revive back into a BROLY turn with him transformed, and rest is, as they say, history. So you can actually kill him before he goes into Fury if you stack up like a team full of Fizz types. Like Blue Kaioken Goku and Evo Vegeta, when they EZA, can actually very easily kill him before he gets out of Fury. So there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so here we are. All we got to do is make sure that Boo dies here, and we're solid, because his domain, I think it's the domain that makes him hit so hard is what it is, so... Let's see, let's grab that. Let's grab that with Buhan. I doubt we're coming back around to this rotation with how much health he has left here. Oh, jeez, wow, 100k on those normals. Can you please just super here? Super Boo so we can revive? There we go. Get another super. The thing is, if he doesn't super Boo, we will live this turn. Unless he supers... Yeah, because double digits, yeah. And he doesn't super Boo. Okay. If Buhan doesn't dodge, I think we die. We're dead, and it's game over. And we'll have to come back and do this again. Oh, okay, no super this turn. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining, but alright. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's transform BROLY. There we go. Alright, so we get BROLY's domain up, which cancels, which will cancel Beerus's territory skill, so perfect. Alright, we got some decent links here, but I don't want... With the HP he has, Tech Vegeta will kill if we put him slot 1, so we're going to make a huge risk here and put BROLY... slot 1 again, because we keep having to do this. Now, to be completely honest, in a normal circumstances, if this were anything other than a showcase, I would absolutely just use Tech Vegeta's active skill there and finish the fight, right? But we get lucky, we don't do it, and look at that, 27 million on there. Now, granted, we aren't... oh, we are supported this turn, actually, with... oh, look at that. It's just nearly one-shot him. Honestly, if that was Kid Buu instead of Frieza's support, we might have actually one-shot him. But there we go. Alright, so Beerus is down, and that is round 2 complete against the Red Zone Beerus, which is actually a lot harder of a fight than I thought. I did not realize his super was 2.2 million while that territory skill was up. Crazy stuff. So, I don't think anybody's allowed to say that that event is not hard, because it can catch you off. So, that's round 2. We're going to come back with Golden Frieza, the next hardest Red Zone event in this Grand Tour. So, we will be right back. Alright, so we're back. We're in the Red Zone Frieza event. This one can be tricky for BROLY because... I mean, Beerus, we have an advantage where we have type disadvantage if we don't transform soon enough, right? Or we have the type advantage, right? He's type disadvantage. Here, we're type neutral, and if we get to the AGL phase too quickly, we could be in some trouble here. So, we'll see what happens. I'm running a full Super Bosses variant here, because I just, like I said in the beginning, right? When people looked at Broly during his initial release, they saw that, for some reason, they only saw Super Bosses, and it's like, well, this is Broly's team. And so, well, hey, I'm going to run that team, except, thank goodness, Kefla. You had me worried there for a second. We did get her orbs. We're running this, but of course we have Easy A Kefla and Super Easy A Goku Black here, so we have some advantages, like I mentioned before. But I just wanted to see how he does on a full Super Bosses team. Now, the only issue is the thing I don't like about Broly as a Super Bosses lead is he has no Link partners. I did mention this earlier. His best Link partners are all on Transformation Boost, or himself. But himself leaves your slot 1 open because Super Bosses, outside of the Rosé variant of the team, doesn't have many slot 1 options. Like, you have Frieza, but that's only for the first couple of turns, right? And so you basically have to plan on killing the enemy on the turn that you bring out Broly. Otherwise, Frieza can find some trouble. Okay, what is with these slot 1 supers? Alright, well, at least Texamos tanks it. Texamos should definitely help us through the AGL phase. That's the main reason we brought him. Of course, we won't be using his domain here. Frieza doesn't hit as hard as Beerus does, but again, the advantage we had against Beerus is that we have type advantage, and then of course we can cancel his domain, which makes him weaker. However, for Frieza, that's not the case. He's going to stay that. And again, so here is what I'm talking about. Full Super Bosses rotation, and we just aren't changing the right orbs with Goku Black, right? He really needs Rosé around him, and at least one other orb changer. But his orb changing is a lot better against Super Bosses. Against villains, it's not as great, right? Because against super characters, right, he's also changing Fizz orbs, right? Specifically Goku's families, which is Beast Gohan, basically. Alright, excellent. So, next turn, we'll rotate off this Broly. Yeah. But, I mean, even this phase, right? Like, this is a phase 2, and his super in this phase 2 is coming off at 1.1 million. So, I mean, while his normals aren't as strong, right, and he can be stunned in this phase, like that, if he decides to super your slot 1, especially on the Super Bosses variant of the team, right, you can be in some trouble. Basically, Texamos is the only one who can take it on this team. Excellent. Okay. Ooh, actually, if we get the triple super here with Kefla, we can... Well, that might not actually be too good moving into the AGL phase now. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, cool. So we will probably get a turn against the AGL phase here. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's put Zamos in front. Let's let him continue to get built up. Having him built up before we go into the next phase will be perfect, because I don't think we're going to see him in the... We're not going to see him in the... in the STR phase, because I'm pretty sure if we time this right, we will come back to Broly. There we go, nice. We will come back to Broly in the oh nice, we get a third super. That would have been a third super. We will come back to Broly by the time we get back to the STR phase. I think it'll take us 2 turns to finish this fight here. So here's the trouble. If he supers a slot 1, we're dead. But let's go ahead and let's bring out full power Broly. Alright, so we need to make sure we get the orbs for We need to make sure we get the orbs for Frieza. Yeah, this is dangerous. Alright, let's not risk it. I don't think Broly can take a super, but I definitely know Frieza's going to have trouble at turn 5 with the normals, so let's just go ahead and do this. And again, with the orbs, Goku Black, you are getting on my nerves here on these setups here. Like I said, he's definitely better on Rose's variants. He doesn't work as well on Broly's variant. It also helps that, like, he basically doesn't have anyone to get his major links with. So there we go. Look at that. Coming out the gate, we're 12 million. And this is our 69% copy again. I think in Beerus we transformed the Rainbow Friend. So this is our copy here. 69% max links, and look at him go with Goku Black and Frieza support, actually. So this is actually a fun turn, even though we don't have the best of links active here. Yeah. I've noticed for a lot of characters here that black screen doesn't really fade well for the additional super text, but for some reason it's working on Broly. So, I mean, I can't complain there. Go, nice. So there's, I was gonna say, I knew he had super. So post super, we're well over 2 million, and Frieza's super is 1.8. So we will actually tank this. There we go, nice. All right, so Frieza should be good. We are greatly raising attack and defense on super, so with the orbs, he should be good here. Yeah, okay, nice, double digits. The Goku Black I'm worried about, because we didn't get that many orbs with him, and he only got a couple of hits on his last appearance, although a double super will definitely help here. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Perfect. Alright, so we got out Kefla. Actually, you know what? We have Ribrianne here. I do like her on Broly's variant, well, any variant of Super Bosses, actually. Because she gives the team a giant form, which in a lot of fights is really necessary. So you know what? I'm not going to risk the Super Slot 1. Because at this point, Zamos is out of his entrance. So we may as well just not... I mean, with type advantage, he's probably okay. But, I mean... I'd rather not risk it. I'd rather just take the Ribrianne and get rid of that super. Because we're not coming back to this phase anyways. It'll be done. I'm pretty sure Broly will finish the Frieza phase. If we plan this right. Because we'll still have... Well, I actually have the double Broly rotation and a Frieza support. So you know what? We may actually get this. Obviously, Ribrianne not going to be doing a whole lot of damage here due to the fact that Broly's domain is up. So, I mean, that is the risk with pulling her. But on normal, she's actually okay if she gets all of her supers. Especially if you get all the orbs with her. So, honestly, that I may have overhated her on release. I mean, granted, she was 55% then. Now she's 90% because I pulled way too many copies of her on Ginyu's banner, trying to get Ginyu to pity. So, I mean, definitely working a lot better now. Honestly, I would even recommend bringing her on Rosé's variant to the team just for that added orb changer, because that could just help out characters like Rosé or Goku Black to get those extra orbs, especially against superclass enemies. Right, because unlike, because on Rosé's variant, unlike Broly's variant, which increases the damage received to superclass, or the damage dealt by extreme class, I should say, Rosé's doesn't do that. So, actually probably better. Okay, so here we are. Oh wow, full field of orbs. I would love to put Kefla in front of that so we guarantee some extra supers out of her. But I know she can't take a normal, and I know my dodge luck. So, you know what? We're just going to take her off. We do get the orbs with her, so if for some strange reason Zamos doesn't kill here... Oh yeah, look at how much we're taking on those normals now. We absolutely would not have eaten super well. So, there we go. One shot. Okay, nice. Okay, this rolls us into the final SDR phase. Okay, great. This is the turn we want, so perfect. Yeah, I don't want to put Frieza at the end there, so we'll let Frieza attack first. Just get a little, get that support in there, and then we'll wrap this up. So with a full 24 key, with our Broly linked with BROLY, if Frieza survives, I hope he's surprised. Alright, here we go. Look at this. This is a turn we like to see with BROLY. Best Link partner himself, dealing insane amounts of damage. Look at that. We got 18 million damage there. We got another super coming here. Alright, excellent. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, alright. I'm definitely leaning towards wanting greater crit skill orbs. Excellent. Oh, dude, come on, get this. Get this crit, and I think we're done here. Ah, why did it have to be a normal? Okay, that's fine. So this is what keeps happening. So this is definitely why I'm leaning towards crit on his build. Because those 2 crits we missed could have easily finished this. So I'm definitely leaning towards crit. So there we go. There is the Frieza phase of the Grand Tour. So all that's left is everybody's favorite, the Red Zone Kid Buu. So we're going to come back with another variation of Broly's team against the Red Zone Kid Buu. So we'll be right back here. Alright, we are back here. We are against the Red Zone Kid Buu. And this is going to be something interesting. So again, we're back with a transformation boost / full power variant of Broly's team, and we're bringing one of my favorite units who actually does really well, and that is the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Look at that. So a lot of people will look at that and be like, oh wow, that's terrible, but he only took 200k on that first attack. The rest of them were 4 digits. Now remember, it does seem like a lot, but here we go. Double digits after this, and we now have our standby. Like, it's one risky turn. And knowing that Buu won't super there makes him pretty viable for this, right? To give you a spare turn. So this is actually really, really good for us. This is going to work out really, really nicely. Because we will have his standby next turn, which basically gives us a free slot 1. Now, this is interesting because the only attack lower we brought was AGL Golden Frieza. Everyone else here is just crazy amount of additionals, but I'm going to show you for a team like Broly's with the right setups, that actually doesn't matter too much here. We can counteract that, as you will see as we proceed through here, but do love seeing Super Saiyan 4 Goku being used in a lot of these fights. Use him right, use him with good partners, and he works well for you. I feel like he got a lot of unneeded hate because everybody, maybe it's just me, but like I look at this Fusion Zamos meta where people were assessing him there, and it actually isn't that bad for him. I've gone back and used him in there myself now that I have him rainbowed, and I see what was happening. Whereas most people will tell you, don't assess a unit at their 55%, look at them at their 100%, right? And that's how we should rank them. People were using 55% Goku against Fusion Zamos and saying, wow, this is really, really bad. But that's, I feel like that just wasn't a fair shake for him. And realistically, he only took a lot of damage on the first hit. After that, he was taking double digits, just like we saw here, right? We're actually going to put Super Saiyan 3 Goku here, and then I'm pretty sure with the... we will get enough key to get the 18 key, and so if we get enough supers here, I'm going to show you, Broly can actually tank Kid Buu's 2 million super there. There we go. Alright, so getting Buuhan built up is going to be really, really helpful, because I feel like I have found that transforming Buuhan early in this fight is far more helpful than trying to wait it out for the stacks, because his attack break and his guard obviously make it so he can counteract Boo's extra attack build, and also give us a chance to shut down the super if it occurs. And plus, we'll have a chance to hit the Dragon Fist next turn, depending on how the turn goes. There we go, we get the dodge. Okay, not that many good links, so it makes sense that we're taking that damage. So here we go. So we got the key with BROLY, and so if we get a bunch of additional supers here, and we don't miss any, we can actually tank the super. There we go. And there goes the next one. There it is. Okay. And this is the Rainbow Friend, by the way. So that's... Or, actually, I'm not sure if this is a Rainbow Friend. Well, I can't remember now. It's either 79% or Rainbow. Ah, see, so we did miss the super. So we might take a bit of damage here. Obviously, the normals aren't going to touch us. There it is. Alright, so watch this. 280k against a 2 million super. That's pretty good, if you ask me. Alright, so... Here we go. Look at this. So we have Goku standby. Right, he always does enough attacks, slot 1, unless you get the dodge, which... Oh, wow, really? What is with my Rainbow Orb changes in this Grand Tour? And, yeah, of course, and we... Okay, so we need 3 type orbs. Okay, we need 3 type orbs here. So we'll get it. We're gonna have to take the tech ones here. Yeah, because that's 3. Okay, so 3 type orbs. That should give us some damage reduction. Let's grab this. Alright, and then let's take that so we get the 12 key. Right, we don't want to get the 18 key. It's his... There goes the super, which Oob counters. Perfect. Alright, yeah. So we get the 12 key on Frieza, so we can get at least a little bit of attack lowering here. So see, had we changed orbs better here, we would have tanked these hits a lot better. But even then, 4 digits isn't that bad. It just... Really, really bad orb changing. My goodness, what is with like this entire Grand Tour? We have had like the worst orb changing possible. There we go. All right, so yeah, that's the only thing, right? If the turn 3 is really, really rough for BROLY because, like Gogeta, his 12 key is countered. Now, at least once we transform, his 12 key won't be countered, unlike Gogeta, whose 12 key is countered in both transformed and non-transformed state. So the 3 supers here from Frieza will basically counteract the extra supers that BROLY, or the extra attacks that BROLY did, super or not, that raised the attack. So we'll actually kind of just be back to square one. And this is technically Frieza's first turn, so there we go. Alright, so perfect. And there goes... Oh, right, but the Boo's heal, so we can't use the Dragon Fist. Oh, no. Okay, well, let's get Buhan out, then. Okay, let's stick Buhan slot 1. Right, so that way... because that'll basically just cancel the 2 attacks that are there, because the first one's a heal. So whatever that next attack is, if it's the super, it's gone now, and we don't have to worry about it. And then, I mean, if the super's in the middle, that's perfect, because it kills Boo, and then we just revive, so we'll actually just be fine. There we go. Yeah, so transforming him early is good. Now, the only thing here is, obviously, we don't have... big bad bosses, but look at the damage we're still putting out on him without it. Like, the Boo links themselves without big bad bosses help. Alright, so I just need him to kill Boo here. I don't want to risk... I really don't want to risk Goku's 70% chance to dodge. If we were able to bust out the Dragon Fist, I would be a lot more comfortable with this turn. Oh, there goes the super. Oh my goodness, it didn't kill us. Oh, we are in trouble. We are in a lot of trouble. All those additionals. Goku is going to explode here if we don't... Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Bro, dodging better than STR UI Goku. You love to see it. Yes. Okay. Oh, we have the turn we want. So let's bring out full power Broly. Very nice. And let's bring out full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's probably best to just go ahead and stand by, because I think we only get one turn here, right? Yeah, one turn. Okay, so we should, yeah, let's, oh, that, didn't want that. Okay, so let's do this. Perfect, and we get some good orbs. Oh, this is a perfect turn. So I'm going to show you guys, right, all those attack raises we did. Full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku is, he get way too much. Look at that, double digits. Double digits. Against the hardest boss in the game, who we attack raised last turn. People gave this guy way too much hate. Look at that, double digits post super. Oh, well actually, okay, I may have spoke too soon. We might be in trouble here. Oh! Dude, and that's with Broly's domain up, where we would have taken extra damage here. Come on, man. The hate is undeserved. Is he top 10? Maybe not anymore. But let's not pretend like he's a bad unit. I swear. It's like the moment a unit leaves the top 10, we pretend like they were the worst unit in the world. But, I mean, literally, hardest hitting boss in the game, who we've attack raised, no less. Who we've attack raised. Look at Broly go, by the way. Let's get off Super Saiyan 4 Goku here for a second. Let's watch Broly do his thing. There we go. Look at him go. Yes. Oh man. Okay, this is our copy though, so again, not the friends. 69% here. There's those crits, and again, I'm really feeling I need better crit skill orbs on him. Right now, I think I only have like a level. I need those movie bosses equips to come through. But even then, I mean, that's still pretty good. And look at this. Ah, shoot, that's right. Okay, so we don't actually kill him this turn, but we did a pretty significant chunk of damage. Had we gotten the crits, we probably would have killed him. But look at that! Broly's still taking double digits after all of that! Wow! Okay, and because we didn't revive, we don't have Boo's, we don't have Boo's, we don't have his passive. Okay. Let's just stick Buhan in front. I think he's our best option. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's actually a lot. Okay, but we do get the dodge. Nice. Okay, here we go. He's done for. Alright, and we get the attack break. We get the additional super. And if we just proc the rest of our additionals, to be completely honest, he's done for. There we go. We get another additional super. Now, if he does super us here and we don't dodge, we're dead. I will say that. We are dead if he doesn't dodge. Okay, but if this is a crit, he's done. Come on. Crit, 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 crit. I need crit. Oh, come on. Okay, well, there we go. Attack break. Get rid of the attack. That's right, there was only one attack here. So, okay. Inbu gets to finish it, even though he hasn't revived. I think this is the first time we've ever gone through this where Inbu didn't revive. Alright, there we go. So, there you have it. There is a variation of Broly and Transformation / Full Power. Really, really fun, actually. I like this setup for him. I can't say that it'll work for every single event, right? Might have to swap out Golden Frieza, but I mean, it's a pretty powerful combo, Goku, Super Saiyan 4, and having the Dragonfish option to counter some supers, along with, obviously, full power Broly. Like Tech Vegeta, they do share some good links, so it makes for a pretty actual fun team. And look at that, we no item Kid Buu here. Every single event here, no item, right? Again, like I said, I think on Broly's release on JP, people looked at that Super Bosses and were just like, oh my god, Super Bosses, this team sucks. And yeah, it kind of did at first, but we're not at that place anymore. We have a lot of advantages, and hey, looking here, these are all units that, aside from Inpu, were all available at the anniversary on JP, aside from the 2 Boos, right? So there are some variations that can work, and Broly's team is in a much, much better place now here on Global, and a lot of fun setups. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what did you think of the Long Grand Tour? We took him against every major hard boss currently on Global. We'll do this again when the Supreme Battle Spectacle stages drop. But let us know what you think of Broly here so far. Would love to see your thoughts in the comments down below. So, guys, that's it for the video. If nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.